Welcome back to Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt, the Vile Village. Last we left off the party with a newcomer, Arcaeryx Sharptyne, found their way to Jägerweiler Village, where they uncovered terrible monsters, mutated bears, Screechwings, half human, half bat-like monsters, and someone calling themselves the Veiled Hunter, who challenged them to see their worth, to see if the party could face the Radiant Church. We find ourselves in Jägerweiler Village. That's not the music I should have. In Jägerweiler Village, the Veiled Hunter gone, disappeared, with the party in this chapel of sorts, with a bunch of books thrown everywhere. There's like a research table, and in the center of the room sits a man recognizable at least by Ark, one Klaus von Brunheimer, the man that you were sent here to receive his research.
I see.
And he is sitting there in a chair with dozens of eyes just all over his forehead.
Incommunicado? He's not.
He is.
Is he just passed
dead.
out or dead? Okay.
And
the books
blink and watch you as you move.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. I'm gonna go ahead and begin to pick up the books.
Sure.
Because if I'm sent here for his research,
you begin going through all of the documents in this building. You find a partially burned notebook which details the scientific observations showing the progress of an experiment to augment humans with supernatural strength and speed.
Oh.
You also find a supply list bearing the crest of the Radiant Church, showing an absurd amount of alchemical supplies, signed by a Kerwin Rowlett. You find an undelivered letter from the village, from a Jägerweiler villager, telling their sister the stories of a strange sickness overtaking the community and disappearance of many residents. You also find a crude map of the forest surrounding the village with various points of interest listed. One set of ruins is heavily circled with the initials CR scrawled next to them. As you grab all this up, you also indeed find a folder on the nearby table containing Klaus von Brunheimer's research that Lord Jasper Roth requested of you.
All right. Quest fulfilled.
You also find a bunch of beakers and other equipment that make enough to assemble a set of alchemist supplies.
See. Is there any
is there
any substances in any vials that are drug-like?
Ark, Twain, it seems you interested too. If the both of you want to give me Arcana checks.
Did you say Mark Twain?
Yep.
Mark Twain, that's me. Well, I wish I was proficient in this.
I'm sorry, what was the roll?
Arcana.
8.
Okay.
16.
A dirty,
Whoa.
dirty 20.
Both of
19
you.
there.
Both of you inspecting the concoctions are able to identify one of the vials as a dosage of holy tonic.
Hey, these guys.
Oh, it's in Latin. Oh, let the radiant one's mercy flow through your veins, soothing your wounds and kindling your spirit. Interesting.
How many did you say we find?
Just one.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Ark, you should probably take us.
Is it like a healing potion?
Yeah, because you get 44 plus 4 hit points.
4d4.
And you're cured of diseases.
Ah, I don't think I got to worry about any diseases at the moment.
Yeah,
Should I just?
but there are side effects.
Yeah, there are side effects
Oh,
which were not meant to be shared with the party, so you don't know there are
Yeah, we
side
don't see this.
effects,
right.
but I share them anyways because at the time I thought they were meant to be shared. So the party don't know there are side
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah, what side effects? There
Yeah.
aren't side effects.
Dude,
This is from the Radiant Church. This is really good for you.
This is a holy potion,
This is
Yeah.
clearly gonna help with our depression.
Yes.
right? And we won't be gay anymore.
Yes, you'll actually get stronger. Your strength will actually be at 30.
Yeah. Wow. Actually, it's from the church.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks. Somebody else can hold this.
I'll snatch it from his hand.
Ark, not a big believer, surprisingly.
Is there anything else that we see on like the research table or
Arcaeryx would have grabbed most of it, but you can look over
Okay.
everything if you wanted to. There again, that partially burned book, the list of supplies, the undelivered letter of a villager, and the crude map, which leads to a set of ruins.
Yeah.
So the partially burned book, can I get it? Can I skim it real quick?
Sure.
Just yeah.
Roll me investigation, if you will.
All right.
You skim the book, and I mean, you're able to understand it. It's not written in another language. It's just maybe too, experimental or too quote unquote scientifical that you just don't understand the experiments that they're talking about.
For sure. For sure.
Well, we should probably move to the ruins marked on that map.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, can we inspect the body anymore?
Certainly. If you want to inspect the body, give me a. I'm gonna ask you for a medicine check.
No.
Medicine. All right. You inspect the body. Other than the maddening eyeballs, you don't get much off of him.
Let's see if I can pull another good roll out here. Nope.
No, he's dead. He's dead, and he has like 18 eyeballs on his forehead where there should only be 2.
Right.
You do know.
kind of
well, 2 on his forehead.
You
I
do
feel
know
like
that previously you did hear ominous chanting from the Veiled Hunter before you entered this room. Whether it's tied to the eyeballs or not, you do not know. But you do know he was. The Veiled Hunter was greatly interested in von Brunheimer before you entered. He even told you as much.
Yeah. And I've been sent here to get his research, so that means he's somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody actually paid me to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should get moving then.
Let's do it.
There are the map points you down a riverway. There are boats in the village if you or you can risk taking your shoddy raft. I'm not gonna judge you.
If there's boats, if there's actual boats, let's do the actual boats.
Yeah.
Okay. Taking
Surely they're not booby trapped.
Well,
the
let's check them
actual
first.
boats.
Oh, I heard a Discord sound.
He lives.
Come back, Shane.
If you want to investigate the boats for booby traps, roll me investigation.
I'll roll for investigation. Oh, give me that. Oh, whoa, give both of us that.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay. Let me move everyone.
Dang, homie.
Down here.
I mean, this seems kind of like anticlimactic, but oh,
If only. If only. You
right?
guys investigate the boats, and they do not seem to be trapped.
Okay.
You hop aboard.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Dude, that like fits my character perfectly.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible now. Hello,
Okay,
Eldrinar.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're all
All
good.
good.
All right, you guys hop on your various boats. You're on the boats for a while. It's uneasy, but it's long enough for you to take a short rest. So if you want to roll hit die,
Perfect.
now's the time to roll hit die. If you get anything back on a short rest, this is the time to make sure you get those things back.
You said we get a short rest?
Yes, the boat ride is long enough for a short rest.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Hit die. So I just...
Hey, well, let's do another one. Okay.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Oh, which one I got that first time? But okay.
That's pretty damn good.
I'm
So
gonna
that
move
means...
us maps real quick, so you guys can fix your HP when we're on this new map.
I'm going to do another, though.
Enjoy the new music. You guys are up here. As you
Brings me
take
up
this
to
boat,
61.
you
Actually,
arrive just outside what appears to be a long abandoned military fort, with a large collapsed building to the north and a smaller ruined tower to the south. Rivers run through the crumbling walls with a thick layer of crimson algae that makes the water appear as flowing blood. A massive tree lies just ahead, covered in thick red pustules glistening in the moonlight.
Glistening. Delicious. Let's see.
Glistening in the moonlight. Isn't that a lyric?
Likely.
Something.
Let me throw that on. Okay, there we go.
So my hit points are now up at... Yep, 74. That's correct.
Let's go.
Pi, I cannot see anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Why do your tokens not have vision?
I can see stuff.
I had vision, but now I don't.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
You were-
because your tokens
Oh,
don't
there
have
we
vision
go.
for some reason.
Oh, there we are.
Either that or you gotta mess with your sliders.
I fixed it.
Hooray.
And you guys can see what you can see, so...
The tree's got the herp.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's called the Scarlet. Never mind.
Hi.
The Scarlet Infringement.
Mm.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Where do we want to go?
To the ruins. So Ah, I see. Yeah, to the south then. If south
Alright.
is down on the map.
Mm-hmm. You
Wait,
will
can
have to walk over some of these tree branches.
Some
Nice.
gross things.
So, if you don't want to slip into the toxic waters, I will ask for acrobatics checks to climb the tree.
Thank God I'm so proficient in that. Okay.
Wow. Can I mean,
Twain, you're able to
obviously I'd
make it
like,
to the other
so,
side.
Go.
from, so, the topography to the south.
Mhm.
Now, is that a straight jump across?
You can certainly jump across if you wish, for anyone who is not good at acrobatics.
Let me just, yes, I'm better at athletics, so,
So if you want to jump, I'll allow an athletics. Arc, you're able to clear and jump.
and stop just short of that, pustule.
I will say I am gonna throw this at you as Twain, as you and Arc make it to the other side. And closer to the pustules.
Oh boy.
You see
To the herp.
oozing from the tree and from the red pustules are two large and encroaching oozes,
Oh fuck.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
which we're gonna roll initiative for.
Oh boy. Boy, oh
Well,
boy.
awesome.
Well, I'm right where I want to be.
Against
So
the
that's good.
I guess I'm there.
Crimson ooze.
Initiative, there it is. Am I? Yes, I'm selecting my token and.
Okay. Arc, you're up first.
Wait a second. Why is it 1 plus 13 plus 2?
You have a plus 13 to your initiative?
No. Look at the roll.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird.
That's why I'm asking. Do you have
That-
a... Well, you rolled a natural
No, I have a
one.
plus 2.
Alright,
Dexterity
well, we're
14.
just gonna keep it, so you're up.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Alright. I'm going to hurl my trident at the lead slime, I suppose.
Sure.
So here goes. This is gonna be, so the die up from D6 is a D8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to change. Oh no, I got it. It's right. D8. There it is. Okay. Up, but I roll a 1. Just throw in my shit into the water.
Yeah, your trident just goes wide and lands in the water and just floats
Oh.
there.
Oh no. Well, trident's trident's gone. I'm not going in that water.
Alright.
All right. So I could unsheath the throwing axe, perhaps, for my second attack.
Sure, yeah.
All right. Where? Oh, it's a javelin.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
That'll hit.
I mean, is that the right? Javelins generally do D4, right?
No, that's correct.
Oh, okay. So it would be a D8 actually, because they are treated as one size larger in my hands.
Okay. So
I'm gonna roll up
yeah,
a
roll
D8.
a D8.
1d8. Wow. Ah. So that's, let's
8
see.
damage.
Yes, indeed. 8 damage indeed. And that's my go. Oh. Well. Oh yeah, so now I can do my bonus action of going into a rage.
Mm-hmm. Now you rage, indeed.
Alright. So, yeah. 8 damage total.
Okay. Pupa.
Let's see here. I will try to like acrobatic my way across.
Sure.
Acha.
Roll that acrobatics.
Okay. Beep.
Yep, you're able to make it across.
Internal rage. Anyways, beat. Okay, so are they like? Oh, I see now. Okay. From the angle I was at earlier, I couldn't tell that the tree was actually downed. Okay, I will move forward towards pestering blob since I don't have to worry about disease. And then I will go for... Hey, I only have one left. Okay, so I will not blow that electric chainsaw charge yet. I will go in for a normal, attack.
Double nat ones is crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Actually, let's see here. I think I also got... Yeah, double nat ones on my fucking hit die, too. Okay. That sucks.
The dice hate us tonight.
Holy shit.
Okay, so, I will blow a key point. Oh, but no, because it has to land. That's my turn. That's all it rips.
God.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
stand here and look really pretty. I'll start dancing in the moonlight.
Alright. Twain.
Are the oozes within 10 feet of each other?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use the classic shatter. You know, the good old Twain special.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Shadooby.
Let's see, yeah, so DC 17 con.
DC 17 con. First one, second one. They both fail.
Poof.
Sick. And then they're also blown back.
Yeah, no. They just take damage.
Or no. They take damage, yeah. I was looking at Thunderwave
Yeah.
at first.
So
Yeah, either way.
13 damage. And a loud ringing noise erupts from your point.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will go wrong there.
Let's
No.
hope that doesn't freaking mess up anything.
Well, I mean, if there's things that want to kill us, they're coming anyways.
Yeah, don't mind these rolls. All right, don't worry. They rolled low. They're fine. Any movement? Anything else?
I'll probably just run behind Arc, and then I'm gonna give Pupa a bardic inspiration.
Okay, what is that now?
Let me double
Is
check.
it a D6 still, or have we been upgraded to a D8?
I think it's a D8. I need to look at this again.
Also, what does your
It's a D8.
what does it look like?
The inspiration.
Yeah.
I just start clapping really wildly with the mage hand that's around me.
Perfect. All right. Crimson Ooze number 1 is going to try and strike at Pupa for a natural 1. My gosh.
Thank God. Thank God.
And it's just going to squelch right here.
Ew.
Eldrinar.
Oh, you're approaching me?
I'm gonna shoot this.
Okay.
I'll give it the you know what special.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I do still have a rifle, just so you know.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna re-roll the 13.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with the 27.
All
Does
right.
a 27 hit?
That will hit.
So many natural ones.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, even on the damage rolls. Okay, so 6 damage and then 9 sneak attack.
Nice.
All right.
I mean, not really, but still.
And you have to, you can't move in order to get the advantage, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Alright, Crimson Ooze number 2 is going to squelch forward and try and smack Pupa.
Number 2.
That's a 16 to hit Pupa.
That is a miss.
That is a miss. Alright, you dodge the pseudopod, the crimson red pseudopod. Arc, you are up.
Alright, so it is time to hit a ooze a couple of times. So let's see.
Both of those hit.
Oh, nice.
So 12 and
23.
11. As you punch into the oozes, you're obviously punching into the corrosive ooze, and you feel, you know, your hands start to sting a little as you're going to take. Let me make sure the number's correct. As you're going to take 8 points of acid damage.
It's but a tingle. So let's see. Yeah, make a barbarian that hits people, he said. It'll be a lot of laughs, he said.
And the first 2 enemies they fight have
Well.
ways to damage you upon hit.
Yep. Oh well. It just makes that unsettling nightmare fighter I'm gonna play that much closer.
Is that all?
Another one. Oh wait, I did both of them. Okay, when I hit somebody with melee, I can do something. Let me just check what that is. Okay, let's see.
Good old gravity powers.
So I can use a bonus action
Which you have because you raged last time.
to. Yeah, I will use Imperious Gravity for my repulsive field.
Alright, what's that do?
That'll when it if I'm attacked within the next turn, it'll knock them away from me. Oh wait, you know what? That's not actually. Come to think of it, I think I'm gonna take that back because I remember that's every creature within 10 feet of me. So
okay.
let's see here. Maybe I'll bury him in the ground.
Okay.
So 8 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 3, strength modifier, so that's a DC of 16. I'm pretty sure because the proficiency bonus is 3 at this level.
Remind
And
me what
then-
the burying does again?
Target must succeed its strength saving throw or have its speed. Oh, well, here you go.
Must succeed or have its speed 0 as you partially hit the target is also not. Okay. So let me roll that strength for you. 10 fails. It can't fall prone, but its speed does go to 0.
Right. It kind of. I imagine it like. It gets buried, but it doesn't really mean anything to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Alright.
see.
That is all from you?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'll do it.
Pupa.
Okay. I will go to attack the one in, this one.
Alrighty.
I would like to acrobatic my way over here. Because I'm sure touching them would be a problem. Can I roll an acrobatics for that?
Sure.
Just for kicks and giggles. That was bad. I touched the hell out of them.
You definitely did, and you know what? I'm gonna say you maybe your foot touches one, and you're gonna take 5 points of acid damage as your foot dips into the ooze.
Ow. Okay. Noted.
Ow.
Okay, so now that I have flanking, I would like to make attacks at the one in between me and Arc.
Sure.
Beep. Make sure that I put that on advantage. Beep. Beep.
Both of them hit.
Okay.
Yay.
Beep. So 15 points of damage. I will blow. I am dumb. I should have did other things, but okay. Anyways, I'm gonna blow a Kai point to bonus action. Fury of blows. So, beep, beep.
Okay.
Does the 18 hit?
One moment. So as you cut into it with the electric saw blade, you notice that the teeth of the blade kind of just bounce off the ooze, not really doing much to it. But as it takes these swings, you actually see it it kind of starts bubbling as it uses its split reaction and splits into another ooze.
Oh my god.
Your kicks will hit, however, and will do damage.
Okay. Wait, both kicks hit?
Yes.
Okay. 7. Okay, there we go. 6, 7, 9, 10. So
Damage.
10 10 damage. Okay. And I did this in reverse, but I'm still gonna fucking do it because why not? I would rather not randomly get hit a bunch next turn. So I'm gonna blow another key point to catch my weapons and all that on fire. Starting my like fire dance or whatnot. My AC is now 19, I believe. But that would be my turn, so
Okay.
I am my turn.
Twain.
Just because why not? And I don't want to waste a spell slot. I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery
On which one?
Let's do it on the one closest to Pupa.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Yup. Big damage.
1.
Nice.
You did exactly the correct amount of damage because it dies.
Let's go.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to do.
It just
Right.
dissolves into this crimson, like, jello on the ground.
Nice. Sweet. And then I moved a little bit behind Arc, and then that is going to be my turn.
Okay. This crimson ooze is gonna squelch right here and try and hit Arc. With its
Alright.
pseudopod for a 17.
I don't get the cool thing. Cause friendly fire.
Does 17 hit?
I believe so, but let me take a look. Oh yeah.
Alright, you're gonna take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 19 points of acid. The bludgeoning's reduced to 4.
So 23 damage. Alright.
And if you're wearing any non-magical armor, it takes a -1 penalty to your armor class.
Don't believe that I am.
Well then, perfect. Eldrinar.
I'll shoot
Alright,
this one.
23.
Alright.
Down to 43 hit points.
I'll re-roll a 12.
Sure. Make sure to track HP on your token as well.
Does 15 hit?
Yep. You obliterate this ooze.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 to 2 will be Arc. 3 to 4 will be Pupa, because you're both within equal distance of this oozy. It's gonna go for Pupa. It's gonna squelch right here and try and smack you for a 13, which misses. Arc.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do the hurdy thing again, and I'm gonna step up and hit him
Okay.
Crazy.
twice.
Both hit.
Unnecessarily high attack rolls. 7.
14.
21.
All right, and you're
Total
gonna
damage.
take 5 points of acid damage.
Merely a scratch.
All right.
It's but a flesh wound.
Yes, indeed.
Anything
So
else?
let's see. Let's see. What was that bulldozing? Oh, it's way back up there, so I'll just share it.
Jesus.
Bearing
Bulldozing
hands.
punch.
Bulldozing punch. Push the target 10 feet away from you or upward. If you push into an obstacle, it takes bludgeoning damage. It must make a... creatures with a strength score equal to or greater than yours can make a strength save to reduce or to resist this effect. No, your strength score is definitely greater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, actually, what's your strength score?
It is 18, I believe, or
Yes.
19.
So you push it
19.
10 feet away. You can either push it 10 feet away or push it 10 feet up and make it fall 10 feet, which is only 1d6 of damage, but...
I might as well do that. That sounds good. I kind of want to aim it towards the those pustules over there.
Okay. Let's see. If you push the target
Punch!
upward, it can make a dex saving throw, avoiding any fall damage on a success. That's lame. It's only 1d6. So I'm just going to say you throw it up into the sky, and it's going to take 6 points of falling damage. It remains where it is, but you punch it upwards and drop it back down.
Right. It's coming
Crazy
back
uppercut.
over here anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to put it in the water. It might vitalize it or something. Any rate, that's my go.
Alright, Pupa, you notice that your saw only caused it to split, but your kicks and punches worked just fine.
She will... essentially, like... Okay, so she's like one-handing her, like, sword right now, so she's not gonna drop it or anything, right? But, like, she's going to, like, give it a punch and an elbow, you know what I mean? Like, with her offhand. Beep, beep,
Both
pew.
will hit.
Beep, beep, pew. 13 damage.
Alright, and you are going to take 9 points of acid in return.
Okay. I will save my stuff for now. I don't want to blow it all just yet.
Alright.
So, that will be
You
my
could use
turn.
that Bardic Inspiration if you want.
Oh yeah, you gave me Bardic Inspiration. I can't do that for a damage die, can I?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
never mind.
yeah.
Alright, Twain.
You said 9 points
I'm
of
just
damage?
gonna...
9 acid.
I'm just gonna keep talking smack to those things and use Vicious Mockery again.
Wisdom save 6 for Psychic, and it has disadvantage on its next attack, alright?
Yep.
Vicious
I wonder what
Mockery.
Eldrinar is gonna do.
Eldrinar.
Rudy Tooty Pointy Shooty.
Oh,
We have an Eldrinar.
so much
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
Yep.
I'll reroll the 19.
Mm-hmm. Hits.
Is it 27?
All right. This ooze is barely up, but it is still standing. Well, it is still glooping. The ooze. I'm gonna roll. Nah. I'm gonna roll a d4. Same thing. Oh, it's just gonna go for Pupa. It does have disadvantage though, thanks to one Mr. Twain, one Mr. Mark Twain, and 8 will not hit Pupa. Arc.
Hell yes. It's coming in clutch, man. That's the MVP of this game.
Best cantrip, bro.
All right. Can you finish off the ooze, Mr. Barbarian?
Oh, that sounds crazy.
Well, let's see. So, 1, I hit.
Hits.
2,
You
I
hit.
hit.
You
More damage.
Splatter the ooze on the first punch. You're only gonna take 1 point worth of, or 1 thing of acid, so 3 acid damage, as the ooze just splatters everywhere and disperses.
Haha.
Well, now what?
Just out of
Yeah, I guess-
curiosity, sorry, how well lit's the area?
It's pretty well lit.
Okay, can I attempt to get across?
If you're gonna try and cross, it's acrobatics to climb the tree, athletics to jump. Yeah, you make it across, no problem.
I wouldn't say no to a bit of healing.
Yeah.
To be TBH.
Do you want this vial that I have? This very convenient vial? Take that as a no. I'm going to just use Cure Wounds.
I trust your
level
healing.
1.
I don't trust the churches.
Fair. And you take... Sweet. 8 points of healing.
Danka.
And I'm just gonna keep chilling behind Art because I'm scared.
Okay.
I don't like confrontation.
Oh, if you change your hit points on your sheet, it automatically changes them on your token.
Mm.
That's crazy. And neat.
Well, where to now?
Further into these murder dungeons, or murder ruins, I assume.
You do
These
see
murder
what
pus trees.
may have been a makeshift bridge over here through the waters. Or you can just try jumping the waters as well.
Yeah. Ark, you go first.
Well, that gap doesn't look to be too far across. Burp. So, I will jump across.
Did you just say burp while burping?
Perhaps. All right. So yeah, I'll go across.
Alright.
It looks like it's not even a square to
I
get
am
across.
Still gonna ask for an athletics.
For sure. I would say that I am no longer raging.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
No problem.
So, with my passive 18 perception and the fact that the tokens are in my view right now, I know that these are here, right?
Oh, yes. You see... Let me tell you what you see. You see a pair of revenant bears munching on bones. They seem to be fighting over a bloody elk carcass.
I will lean over and, like, tap on Eldrinar's shoulder and then point towards them and be like, "There be bears."
There's more bears.
Can you mark on the map where?
You see them?
Oh wait, yeah, I see him. I had to zoom out, but yeah, I see him. Well, can I stealth? I don't want this game, to be a bit unbearable.
Sure.
Oh my god.
You can stealth all you'd like. All right, 27. Eldrinar, if you want to use like this shattered bridge, I won't ask for rolls. You can eventually make it across, jumping from bit to bit, but it does take you time.
I will use the Shattered Bridge. I do not trust my, yeah.
Are you eventually make it across?
I don't want to speak out of turn, but that actually looks more like the broken wings of like a windmill.
Oh, it is, but it looks like
Yeah.
someone might have made it into a bridge at one point.
Oh, okay.
Well, Twain doesn't know what he should do.
Well, you see Ark, who just jumped across. You see Eldrinar, who stealthed up and jumped across, or moved his way across this shattered makeshift bridge.
Yeah, but do I trust my... I honestly will trust my stealth more. Screw it. I'm gonna... Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Okay. You stealth
My
up
little ass
towards-
is waddling.
You stealth your way up, and it does take time, but you do make it across the bridge.
I make it across. I'm awesome.
Hell yeah.
How about Pupa?
She'll jump across over here.
Roll in athletics.
Can I make an argument for acrobatics?
Flippy shit.
Yeah, I can allow it. You're a monk.
Dope monk shit. Based
Still
on
only a
dexterity.
7 though, so fail.
A 7. Okay. One.
Is there any way I can reach out and catch her?
Okay. Yeah. Roll me in athletics.
Okay.
All right. You reach out just as Pupa's about to touch the crimson red waters, and you're able to grab her before she does.
Excellent.
Thank Christ.
Pupa looks over and like does like a dollish smile and is like, "Thank you. I don't know what that would have done."
Yes, neither did I. But we saw some stuff getting dissolved by it, and these red things are probably what's tainted these waters. So, very acidic.
Pupa is frustrated about how she pretty much almost just fell into the unknown red liquid because of like tripping on her freaking dress or whatever. Starts like tying it up a little bit higher so that that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Well, we just keep moving south.
Indeed. We just
Well-
gotta remember that those boys are there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will not be moving
Can
first.
I stealth ahead?
You certainly can.
Suppose I could try an ye olde stealth.
Oh.
I'm not stealthy.
Oof. Okay, so the stealth.
Hey,
Okay.
Barbarian. Yeah, I'm stealthing the
stealth
foe.
Varian.
Yep. I'm kind of fading into the shadow of the rogue and Well, the bard didn't do too bad.
Yep.
I'm trying to go first. And I got the run speed to do it.
Eldrinar and Arc, roll me dexterity saving throws.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Oh boy. Yes.
Really?
So,
2?
the two of you, as you guys walk across this, because I saw your tokens move there at the same time, as you guys walk across this, you begin feeling the sensation of, why do I feel no ground beneath my feet? Arc, you're
shit.
able to get solid footing and make it to the other side. Eldrinar, however, you begin to feel like you're falling.
Oh no.
Shit.
And as this large trap door opens beneath you, you fall into this 30-foot deep pit. So that's gonna be 7 points of bludgeoning damage to you as you slam down, and you are amidst a pile of shattered and broken bones from previous victims.
Holy shit.
Damn. 30 fucking... Wow. Okay. Anybody got any rope? Do I have rope?
Can I
have
how
a
dark is
mage
it down
hand.
there?
Mage hand lifts like 10 pounds, right?
I'd
Yeah,
say
Eldrinar's like 10,
it's
right?
it's
Oh, I
decently
got...
it's decently dark up until halfway up where the light of the moon starts actually getting in. So the light starts at about 20 feet up.
I got rope, y'all. I'm throwing rope down.
Nice. Let's go.
What do you tie it to?
Oh, shit. Okay. So is there
Yourself.
anything... Yeah, probably... I mean... Yeah. Because Eldrinar's not that... He doesn't lift, right?
All right,
So
you
he's not
you
gonna be very
tie
heavy.
the rope to yourself, and Eldrinar, you see this rope get thrown down to you.
I guess Eldrinar would first like give the rope a yank to make sure it's like tied to something sturdy.
Art, give me an athletics or a straight strength, whatever is better. I assume they might be the same.
Straight strength is okay, so a straight strength would just be 4. And athletics is going to be 7, so...
Alright. You tug on the rope, and you're able to plant your feet. It feels sturdy.
Kind of latently using my gravity control to keep my center of gravity, acceptable.
I climb.
Alright, you have to climb 30 feet, so what this is going to be is Arc. I'm going to need 3 athletics. First one, he makes it 10 feet up. He's making it. Second one.
Oh,
Second one, okay. Eldrinar, give me a dex save as you feel the rope kind of sway a little bit.
Okay, there's no way I go 3 nat ones in a row.
Okay, 13 is enough that you kind of falter out around 15 feet. You don't fall, Arc. You're still able to hold in place. Give me another one. Athletics, alright. You're able to make it up to about 20 feet. He's almost at the top. Give me one last one.
oh, come on! Fuck.
Eldrinar, dex save. Okay.
There we go.
Last athletics.
Finally, that's how you're supposed to roll. I rolled how I'm not supposed to, and then you rolled how you were supposed to. So here we go. Athletics.
Okay,
There we go.
Eldrinar, you are able to make it to the top.
Welcome back.
And as you make it up, a decent amount of time has passed. The rest of you see as Eldrinar makes it to the top, the trapdoor recloses in on itself, as if resetting.
Whoa.
Dang. You want to? Do you want to? I mean, do you want to disarm this shit? Do you feel spiteful to this trap?
Can I attempt to use lockpicks to permanently keep it shut?
Sure,
If that's possible.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Would it be acceptable if I use the thieves' tools because I have expertise in them instead of sleight of hand?
Oh,
It's like thieves' tools are like the lockpicks and everything.
Yeah, I forget how that works.
I have it in the toolkit if that makes sense.
If you click on it, does it give you an option to roll?
Yeah, it's 11.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
You go to
Oh no.
you go to disengage and screw this trap up, but you feel your lockpick shatter and get stuck within the locking mechanism.
Oh,
Can
I mean,
I attempt to cast mending on the lockpicks?
Oh no. It's
Stuck
fully
in there.
shattered off and stuck within the mechanisms.
welp.
Eldrinar just kicks the trapdoor.
Okay.
I guess I gotta. I guess I should just not go
yeah, you
through
know
that.
now. You can go to the side of it. It looks like
Yeah, hopefully.
you're a little guy, so. What?
I know Pi is stalking wherever I'm walking right now.
Can Eldrinar shoot the trapdoor?
Sure. You fire off a bullet, it does nothing. Other than maybe leave a dent in the trapdoor.
Can he
Right.
shoot multiple times?
Is there any like rocks around, like big rocks, or something big to throw on it to see if what it'll do now that it's got the thing shattered off in it? If not, that's okay.
You could certainly try. Eldrinar, as you're shooting it, all you're doing is leaving holes in the trapdoor.
That is acceptable.
That'll mark it at least.
And Twain, as you were approaching the others, you would have noticed a creature of sorts within a cage just beyond the wall everyone's standing
Oh,
at.
thank God. I was like, hopefully Pi didn't see that.
Oh no, you would have noticed it.
Okay, yeah, I did. Is it a little late for me to roll stealth just in case?
Oh, it's a little late.
Okay.
Well
Well.
then.
Can I skirt around the trapdoor?
Yes. You
Sweet.
could.
All right. Well, I'm not walking in that corner first. There may or may not be something around that.
Alright. Okay. As I peek
Mr.
around
Scary
the
Antler Guy, can you please?
Okay, so I'm gonna do a stealth again.
Sure, you can certainly try. Alright.
And then I'm gonna kind of peek around here.
You see barrels and crates stacked around the mostly intact walls of this chamber. In a cage stands a monstrous humanoid creature with 4 green eyes, curved horns, and a maw full of razor-sharp fangs. It stands unmoving in an arcane circle of glowing runes that crackle with lightning, illuminating a barely perceptible energy cage.
Okay. Alrighty then. So it's just does it seem it seems like it's in stasis?
Somewhat.
Alright. So then with the rest of my prodigious movement speed, I will pardon me. And I think I got a little bit more, so like kind of like peer around this corner.
Oh, that's the way Twain came from.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was like, oh, he's just running away from it. Okay.
Okay, well, no. I'm going back now because I'm just, for myself, I don't see through your eyes. I think I could probably, so let's see. I went down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then
Anyone else doing
came
anything
around.
while Ark is moving?
While he's like frantically moving.
Yeah, while I'm just doing recon to see what's all around.
Well, I'll just I'll take a couple steps. When I'm like standing right here, do I see anything else in this room besides that thing?
You see the creature, you see the barrels and crates. It seems oddly like well stocked.
As Twain goes, I will use some more movement, since we're not in initiative or anything.
Nope.
To catch up with and say, watch out. There's something right there.
Yeah. I kind of want to look in those crates though. It looks pretty stocked up in there.
Huh. Well, I mean, that thing could probably be triggered by getting towards close to it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Did you want to do something, Eldrinar?
Yeah, Eldrinar turns around, like, wiggles his fingers at them and says, I'm sending you all my luck I've had today so far. And then he goes back to shooting the trapdoor more.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Whoa, you've gone crazy.
Dang, that trap really effed with him.
Fail a sanity check much? All right. This thing.
I'm gonna move.
I got a question. How many times do you shoot the trapdoor? Because you only have like 18 bullets.
That's the thing. I don't need ammunition.
Right, you needed ammunition when you first got the rifle. But now you don't.
Yes, I
That's
don't
correct.
anymore, and I am just repeatedly firing left and right every piece of this trapdoor. Like, I want it gone.
Sure.
Well, it's just a hole in the ground.
Well, I was
now.
gonna say the point is you're getting rid of the trapdoor, but the trap's still gonna be there. The fall's still gonna be there.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
This is just out of spite, I feel like, for this point in Eldrinar.
Twain, Ark, you see a staircase and someone watching TikTok.
What? Yeah, for real. Sorry, what was that?
You see a staircase going up to a platform of some kind.
You want to check it out?
Yeah, I think that's probably the way to go, and maybe we can survey and things like that.
Alright, can we stealth?
You can certainly try.
E.
Well,
Alright.
don't think either of us really stealthed it, but
Right, yeah.
Alright, you guys can move how you wish.
okay.
Alright, there we go. Blurp. Blurp.
I kind of want you in front of me, I'm not gonna lie.
No problem.
I'm gonna put you there.
Okay.
Oh god.
As you step on the stairs, you hear a loud creak,
Oh boy.
as you see a figure round the corner. A older looking man, late 60s. He has pockmarked, skin. Put him on the map. He rounds the corner and his body kind of looks twisted and mutated almost. Hair falling out of his head. And he points a finger out at the two of you, having heard you approach. And he looks at you, points out a finger, and shouts, I will not let the Obitus Scalare And their failed assassins take me out today! Not today! And he snaps his fingers with a spark
No.
of magic as you all
No!
hear this roar from behind you. As he
No!
then rounds the corner once more, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh
Yay.
fuck.
Oh fuck, oh shit.
Oh motherfucking balls. Alright, okay, so Initiataverino. So let's see.
With Kerwin, Rowlet, and the Wisplige.
Okay, I have that, so let's Initiataverino.
Lane, you got a 9. Okay.
Okay.
Ark, you're up first.
Okay. Right, so, okay. Well. So he ran down that hall, so I'm gonna pretty much, go into a rage. And, follow him.
Okay.
So that's 20. And there I see him.
hmm
And rounding the corner, I mean, well, he did magic. You said I heard magic, but did I see anything?
You saw he snapped his fingers with like an arcane spark,
Uh-huh.
and then you heard the roaring of a creature from behind you.
Creature. Okay. Yeah. Time to die. So I'm going to come around the corner, tines first, and impale this guy on my antlers.
Good.
Here goes. So it's going to be just a melee attack. Or yeah, an unarmed strike, I think. Let me see here.
If this is a charge,
It's a feature, goring charge.
I think you need to be 20
Here you
feet
go.
in a straight line.
Oh,
20
straight.
feet straight.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You do not have
All right,
that.
well, I'm gonna fucking hit him then.
All right.
I'm gonna get up to him and I'm just gonna hit him twice.
Okay.
All right. Unarmed strike.
That will hit. That
that
will
probably
not.
won't. All right. And this guy's rather fleshy, is he not?
He is indeed.
So he's gonna get buried.
Used your bonus action already.
Oh yes, I didn't.
You said you raged.
Oh right, I did rage. That's correct. That would be my go.
Okay.
9 damage to him.
The Wisplige is going to run up, and while distracted with the trapdoor, is gonna slash twice at Eldrinar. That's a 19 and a 26.
Holy shit.
Do those hit Eldrinar? I assume yes.
Yes, regretfully.
Okay, so you're gonna take. Why is that broken? Oh, I know why it's broken. Hold on.
Can I uncanny dodge the first one?
Sure you can. Hold on. Okay, so the first one's gonna be 10 slashing. And the second one is gonna be 12 slashing. That will be its turn. Twain.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Since I can see all of my companions, I'm just going to use this now. I'm going to use Transcendence of Flesh. So you guys all gain 10 temporary hit points, and you have advantage on strength checks and strength saves until the end of my next turn.
Oh.
I'm out of range for that, aren't I?
Yeah, probably, honestly.
No worries.
I think,
35.
yeah.
Yep.
So
Dang.
Pupa and Eldrinar get 10 temp HP.
Almost got Arc with that. But
Almost.
at least we hit some squishier.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything
For
else?
sure.
So, and
You take what you
let me see. No, that's gonna be my turn. Actually, I'm gonna move like kind of back to where I was a little bit
Alrighty.
and hide around a corner, and yeah, that's it.
Kerwin looks at you in his face, Arc, and he says, he points another finger at you and says, "This is not the day that Kerwin Rowlett dies!" And he unleashes this frost magic towards you as he blasts out a cone of cold.
Oh shit!
So I need a con saving throw. $17, okay. So you are going to take
18.
18 points of cold damage.
All right. Yay for good Constitution save.
And,
18.
yeah, that will be his turn. Eldrinar.
Huh. Bonus action disengage.
Sure.
I'll do a regular shot.
Alrighty. That hits.
Ignore the sneak attacks. I don't have an ally within 5 feet.
9 piercing. Okay. And that is all?
I believe so.
Pupa.
Pupa will move. Beep, 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 beep. Still is not seeing any of her party, other than Eldrinar, so we'll come over here and then attack the Wisp Leech. Why not? Let's go. I will use my last fucking electric chainsaw blade charge and go in for burp.
Both of the, actually, let me just double check. Yeah, both of those will hit.
14, 15, 16, 17. So 20 something damage. I will burn. I should learn how to run my class. Another key point. And then go in for another 2 kicks.
As you stab into it, you do notice that the slashing damage does all go through, but it seems to be barely affected by the lightning.
Okay.
Both of your kicks do make contact. 7 and 7, okay.
Alright, that'll be my turn. I messed up and didn't use my feature right, but it's alright.
Arc. What is the play? I assume punch.
I was, yes. I was gonna punch. Let's see.
Hits.
Okay. So, yes. And then... And now I'm gonna bury his ass.
Okay.
Strength
So-
save, was it 16? I'm pretty sure it was 16.
Strength or dex?
Oh, you can, I think, choose... Wait, no. No, that's goring charge.
I think it's strength.
I mean, my strength, yes.
He got an 8. He fails.
Okay. Yes. So, let's see. And he failed
He is prone
by
and
5 or more. So
oh
prone.
yes, he's prone and has 0 movement.
All right. Yeah, they both hit. So, actually, so if I'd done that on the first hit, the second one would been with advantage.
Yes. So
could
let's
I
see if
could
you
I
get
do
a-
another?
Yeah, roll an attack.
Yeah.
See if you crit.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
okay.
we'll just keep it.
Keep it the way it do. Yep, no
Alright.
crit.
Alrighty. The Wisp Liege is gonna swing on Pupa twice. 21 and an 18.
Both of those hit.
18 slashing and 12 slashing.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Okay.
Are you
Oh,
up
thank
still?
you for the temporary. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have been up still no matter what, but like I'm up more because of temporary health. Thank you for temporary health.
Alright, Twain, you're up. Round in the corner, seeing a lot of carnage. Phantasmal Killer, huh? At the end of each of the target's turn, it must succeed on a wisdom save. Okay. If you don't know, you're muted, unless that's on purpose.
Yeah, no, that was definitely not known to me.
So wisdom save 6.
Cool. And then
on
that's
the end
22 psychic.
Okay. It's very hurt.
Yeah, Twain's just really pissed right now.
Alright. Anything else?
No. I think I will start moving. I'll start moving. Oh, no. I'll just stay right here.
Okay. Kerwin can't move. His speed is 0, but
Also prone.
also prone, so he's gonna end up prone. He's going to... He's still prone, he can't move. How long does it last?
Let's see. I just did the thing, didn't I? No, I didn't. Alright. It's gravitational rage. Bury it. So until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So before
And he's
you Arc,
physically
you see
buried.
him wave his hands, use some magic, and he teleports right here with Misty Step.
That son of a bitch.
Eldrinar.
I shoot.
Okay.
I can still
And I use the special shoot.
Okay. The violent shot.
Yes. Is that creature, by the way, non-humanoid?
It is not a humanoid or a beast.
Nice.
Well, not nice. You gain bonuses against beasts and humanoids.
Non-humanoids.
Oh, right. Yes, I forgot. There are a lot of words in these weapons. All right, roll your attack. Your violent shot.
I'll re-roll the 20.
Sure.
25 hit.
It'll hit. blast your weapon, roll the extra 2d8. You kill the creature as your gun retransforms, and the Wisp Liege dies. That'll be
Let's
your
go.
turn, Pupa.
She will look around to see where the rest of the party is. Seeing Twain down here, she'll move this way. Beep. Oh yeah, she's gonna take the long way. Beep. And then bonus action dash. Oh, I'll have to, or action dash, because I haven't done anything else, so. Well, I almost actually got to him the long way. That's funny. Okay.
It is a jump. You do have to jump.
Wait,
down.
there was a jump?
Yeah, these are stairs that
okay.
go up. You do see
Okay,
this guy
then-
trying to run, but if you want to jump, you can. But it is like, I'll say maybe like a 25-foot jump.
She will jump, and then use a key point for slow fall, because I can't
Okay.
afford to really take any extra damage right now.
Alrighty.
Okay, I will end my turn right here.
Arc.
Alrighty. So, okay, good. Well. Okay. So can I see him still, or is
Yeah,
there
you'd-
like a...
You'd still be able to see him. You definitely would have seen him teleport down.
Okay, what's the drop off of that ledge?
So 25 feet, which will be 2d6 worths of damage, and an athletics to not fall prone. You're a barbarian.
I'm kind of low on HPs though. 25 out of 73. Well,
Always go the long way.
yeah, I mean I do have a lot of movement speed, so let's see here. All right. So there we go. And okay, let's see. And then so I'll go 30 over to.
Wow, you're actually going the long way?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not trying to.
I'm not judging, but at most you're taking 6 points of damage. You're a raging barbarian. It's bludgeoning damage.
Fair. You're right.
Immediately runs back.
I don't want to, make your choices for you. Obviously, that's not
Yeah,
my.
but
what I
you're
do as a
giving
DM,
me.
But
Okay, so
as
I'll jump down.
as a predominant barbarian player,
Right,
it would hurt my
I got
soul
you.
if I didn't tell you that you could easily do this.
right. So I jump down.
And you have advantage on athletics.
Right, that's true.
So roll me your athletics to not go prone.
And to be
Alright.
fair, you also just saw Pupa do this like it was like no problem. Clearly, you can do this.
Yeah, you're taking 5 points of damage and you land perfectly fine.
Still hurts. I feel it in my 20 HP body.
And he's still prone.
Right. And yes. So I get over to him then, because I have less than 15. And so, was that 20 feet? Or no?
Jumping is weird. It's also instant. I wouldn't say the 20 feet, like you fell 20 feet. The falling 20 feet's not part of your movement. It's just you fell.
Right. Right, but I mean, so yeah, I moved about 15 feet, you're right.
Yeah, so you're able to
then
get to
I
him.
will, but I will attack him twice at advantage.
Alright.
just pummeling down onto him in a quiet rage.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Well, I'm just gonna... You can roll the damage,
Nice.
but I'm simply gonna ask you, how do you want to kill him?
I think I'll just he's just a regular dude, isn't he?
He's a regular, like, disgusting-looking dude. Who, as you just pummel him, he tries holding up a hand, like, no, wait! And then just...
Unfortunately, you shouldn't have hit me with a cone of cold and then told me to wait, motherfucker. So basically, what I do is, for flavor, just use my tavern and just get him into a grapple, and just sever his spine, looking into his eyes, and just kind of grab both halves of him and just tear him apart.
Ooh.
And throw him onto the ground.
And with that disgusting rip and tear, he dies horribly, with blood
Literally a
splattering
Doomslayer.
you. Yes.
Hey, is it
Yeah.
still technically the same day?
Right. The time for talk is over, old man.
You do, Twain, you
I
do
know
see
you're
this
dead.
chest up here.
I will investigate.
Okay.
Hold on.
Roll me investigation.
Oh my gosh!
Hell yes.
You see that there is no lock on it, or you see the fading of something arcane, as if when he died, the lock that might have been there has faded. And you're able to open it. As you rummage through it, you find 1,000 gold pieces.
Hoo-hoo-hoo!
You find the deed to a house in Luyarna's waterfront district.
Let's
What?
go.
Bonkers.
You find a
Twain's a homeowner.
You find a journal which has detailed and incriminating evidence describing Kerwin's actions and the acid flood that was washed over Jägerweiler village. You find that it reads, it catalogs the effects of acid on flesh and the process in a clinical and scientific manner. And you find a spell book. You find 2 potions of acid resistance.
Oh, lovely.
You also find a map and another journal. As you read the journal, you read that what he shouted, the Abatus Scalaire, and what the Radiant, or the Hidden Hunter, the Veiled Hunter spoke about. You remember he said the same thing, the Abatus Scalaire, is a sect of the Radiant Church that is known to experiment with strange rituals to augment hunters. You continue reading that decades ago, the Obitus Scalaire experimented with the villagers of Jägerweiler, but something went wrong. And so they hired Kerwin to send a flood of acid to wipe away all traces. But when it failed, they fled and disappeared.
Dick move.
Yep.
And as you finish reading it, he explains that the map he has leads to a hidden cave in the forest where he believes that the sect of Obitus Scalaire was working with something sinister, though he never went to actually check it out himself. The final entry in this journal of his details the highly grotesque and violent torture methods that Kerwin wished to enact on the Obitus Scalaire.
Found a bunch of shit.
Does he have anything interesting on his body?
It's very easy to find. No investigation needed. He seems to be carrying with him 2 more potions of acid resistance.
Should have brought his getting torn in half potion of resistance. But alas, he did not.
His rip and tear resistance.
Yep. Sadly was lacking. Sadly for him. All right, we got all the acid resistance potions.
And I have a house.
Yeah, you guys were watching over this body, and Twain just comes down and goes, "Hey guys, I have a house now."
I went from bottom dweller to having a house.
Nice.
What would you like to do?
Oh, and now we have a bunch of gold, which I will share with party.
And also, we're going to be crashing on your floor some nights,
Yes, yeah. So now I have roommates.
right?
Hey, an
Yeah.
entertainer.
So what would it be? 250 gold a person?
Yeah.
I have gold pieces.
I have a lot of gold now. I just don't remember exactly how much because I didn't think about it.
Well, you were a bottom dweller. Why would you need to think about it?
Exactly.
You never had it.
Exactly. I stole it.
So, you guys have this information. You have money, you have a house. What would you like to do?
Get the hell out of these blood-soaked ruins.
Right. Toss Kerwin's remains into the acid river.
Are you guys going to follow the map, or are you going to head back to Yarna?
I don't know.
oh,
What do you
we
guys
should-
think?
do we want to check out the map?
Eldrinar votes the map.
We're right here. That we found a map in old boy's study that said that a place near here was and was circled, and CR was written, I believe, was
That
the shtick?
was the old map. You have a second map now.
Oh.
The CR map led you here, to these ruins. You now have a map that leads you to a cave that he suspected is the hideaway of the Obitus Scalaire.
Do we want to go check out the house first, or because I mean we've got spellcasters. Y'all got good spells? What do you say?
Not that many.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We need a rest, or we could just rest. We could make camp. This place is, well, besides those bears, but we can just avoid them, hopefully, or.
Other than
We
the
should probably get
bears, this area does look relatively safe. A once powerful mage did call this place home. Until
True.
you tore him in half.
Yes. Yep. Remember the good times when I was tearing that guy in half? I mean, any rate, yeah, so let's make it comfortable, I guess. And then we could follow the other one, since we're out here already.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
If possible, could Eldrinar ask if he could take a look at the spell book?
Up to Twain. Does Twain hand it over?
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
If possible, whenever he's, I guess, trancing, can he kind of like take a look at the spellbook, if that makes sense?
Sure. Okay. You guys are, I assume, setting up this place for a long rest then. Is
Yeah.
anyone taking watch, or are you just risking it?
Dude, I need to sleep.
Question DM. Can I ask, what's your rolling on trance? Like, because he's not exactly asleep.
Yeah, that is true.
He's, like,
I mean,
semi-awake.
you do get sleep. You would be awake as long as you don't do anything taxing. You could be the only one to stay awake and watch over them if you want.
Yeah. He could do that telly while he's trancing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys go for a long rest. Eldrinar, give me both an Arcana and a Perception for the night.
Okay, and I would say keep in mind as well, it is only for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You said Arcana and Perception?
Arcana and Perception. Okay.
Nope.
For the night, 17 Perception, you do hear the sounds of the bears finishing their meal and begin walking away. They don't seem to be getting closer, but further away from you. Maybe to hunt some other
Good.
creature in these waters. As you try reading the book, a 6, you just... The arcane dialect and incantations, you're just not able to really understand them. Maybe you understand that, you know, you're able to tell that, oh, you know, he had the mage, he knew how to cast Mage Hand. But that's about it. All the other spellage are more complex for you. But I'll say a 17 is enough for the night to come and go, and you all can take your long rest and get the effects
Thank
of
God.
it.
Yes. All right. So I got all my rage back. Gain
Spell
half of my
slots
hit
back,
dice back.
key points back, you gain your health back.
So let's see. There's a button for that, right? Or
I'm
not?
not
Yeah.
sure.
There is.
I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is.
I think the only thing I mean, it didn't give me my bardic inspirations at first. I just had to manually put them back.
Yep, that worked. I am back at 79 hit points and feeling dapper.
Okay.
All right, so now we wake up and it's good. So let's follow the map.
Yeah.
Alright. Pupa, don't forget to get all your health back.
I just remembered that you threw the body into the river.
I got it. Okay. You guys follow the path.
Yeah.
You find yourselves following this winding and blood-colored river as it leads through this dark forest. With each passing moment, the surrounding vegetation appears more sickly and diseased until you reach a wide clearing.
Clearing.
The moon above is a black hole, sucking all light into it.
Whoa.
As it casts shadows that stretch further and grow darker here. The crumbling remains of ancient towers and walls are wrapped in thick vegetation, with each stone carved with strange sigils. At the far end of the clearing is a large pool of water covered in dense, red algae that flows from a jagged cave mouth. You guys are down here.
Yeah.
Creepy ass moon.
And you have free movement.
All right.
Gosh. I smell a boss fight.
Well, good thing we rested.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I'm just gonna start moving. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a perception.
Sure.
I'm gonna just, see if there's anything to be seen.
Indeed.
Oh shit! I didn't mean that to be. So yeah, 12. Not turn off the advantage.
It's dark, it's hard to see, but even with a 12, you can see in these ruins up here, within the moss-covered walls, something is definitely moving it within them.
There's something over there. I say to my party. And then I begin moving, mindful of what I'm stepping on.
Sure.
Eldrinar, by the way, will turn his flintlock back into a rifle.
Understood.
And he'll stealth along with them.
Okay.
Blurp. Blurp. Blurp.
No one wants to be the first person to run into anything.
I do. Au contraire. I'm just keeping with the party. Making sure to keep you behind me. Because you are a bottom.
That's crazy.
You're a bottom dweller, so.
You're a bottom, so.
That was funny. Let's see.
As you reach this section of ruin, you see wading through the water and towards your direction are two large bears. Except
No!
unlike the previous bears, their fur is covered in this thick red algae that turns their once gray fur into this reddish color as they look at you, roar, and get ready.
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh shit. I didn't want to go first.
Maybe you won't.
Yeah, you're right.
You never know.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, there's Arc. Now we just need Pupa. Okay. Well, the Revenant Bears are first.
Okay.
They're both going to essentially just come up to these respective spots. And it's going to be a snap jaw at Pupa and a snap jaw at Arc. So the first one's at Pupa for a 12, which I believe misses. And the second one's at Arc for an 11, which I believe misses.
Misses.
Twain!
Yay.
Bears!
Well, should I just use, good old bread and butter shatter?
You could.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Do it.
We'll keep it interesting.
Con saving
Okay.
throw. Boom, boom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and it did not do that much damage. That's awesome.
You got them underneath triple digits.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, they have that much health.
Yikes.
So be proud of that.
Well, hearing that, I move back.
Okay. Arc.
Punch. So here we go. It's punch time.
Are you raging first or are you punching first?
I'm raging first. Thank
Okay.
you.
Hits.
Misses.
Misses.
Nine damage, and I raged,
9
so can't do nothing
damage.
else.
And you raged, so you're gonna
Any
take
damage for me?
You're gonna take you're gonna take 2 points of stabby.
Okay, 77.
All right, Pupa.
Pupa will go in for some one-handed attacks.
Both of those hit.
Okay, 18 damage, sweet. I do this wrong every time. I will blow a key point. My weapons and feet catch on fire, I will blow another key point because man, I should have did that first. But anyways, to go in for some fury of blow kicks. Boop, boop, boop,
Both of them hit.
boop, boop.
Are they meant to have extra fire damage that you roll, or is that in it already?
Yeah, I already incorporated that in.
Okay.
Which I should probably do that separately, thinking about it, but so 18, 20, 30.
All right.
One.
In return, because remember they spike you back when you do melee damage.
Indeed.
You're going to take 17 points of piercing damage from its spiked body.
Okay.
Damn.
But you have hurt this one pretty badly.
Sweet.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Eldrinar. Alright.
I'm gonna go the big boom.
Alright, violent shot.
Reroll the 11.
Yep. It'll hit.
24 hit. Okay.
Okay, it is hurting pretty badly, but it is still up. The bears. One attack at Pupa, one at Arc. First one's at Pupa for an 8. Nope. Second one's at Arc for a 23.
Hits.
It hits. Alright, you're going to take half a 13, and you are grappled. As it bites into you, it takes a chunk out of, let's say, maybe your arm, and it heals itself for 13 hit points. Twain.
And the damage when halved, we're rolling. Are we rounding down still?
We round up.
Up. So 7. 7 damage.
The one on Pupa is looking rough. The one on Arc is looking ready to keep going.
Okay. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna antagonize
Oh.
the one on Arc, and if it fails its save, then it's going to attack the other bear.
Okay.
Gonna take 44.
So it'll let go of Arc if it fails and attack the other bear. Wisdom save.
Yes.
Got an 8.
Cool. And then where's my button for it?
4d4 psychic.
Do I not have it to where it'll just okay?
Probably not, but you can just roll
Oh,
on the dice
Yeah.
button. And it'll try and attack his buddy. It lets go of you, Arc, and goes to snap at the other bear, which hits. Takes 11
Hell
damage. It bites the other bear for 14 damage, and the other bear is not a construct, so it bites into it and heals himself for 9 damage.
eh.
Okay. But the other bear is looking a lot worse, and it has the other bear grappled now.
And then let me see one more. Okay, and then I'm gonna cure wounds on Pupa.
Okay.
Or 11.
Cure Wounds is touch, so you do have to go behind her.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Now that
So
was in my bag.
11 healing to Pupa. Arc.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack.
Alrighty. Hits. Misses.
I think I'll do. Reckless. So
Okay.
that can be my first attack, and then
All right.
I'll do another at advantage.
Both of them will hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna try and bury this bear.
All right, so it has to make a
Very.
strength saving throw. 22.
Yeah. Not gonna happen.
And you're gonna take half of 11.
Half of 11, 6.
All right, is that all?
Yes.
Pupa, you're up.
Bill. So go in for 2 more.
Hits.
Before I do that,
Mhm.
I'm burning a key point to catch my blade on fire.
All right.
So beep, and then beep, another attack.
They both hit.
Beep, beep, and then I believe it's 1d6, right? Double check that. Because I don't have that incorporated into my one-handed. Where is that? Oh, it's equal to my wisdom modifier. Okay, so that'd be +6 in fire damage to that. And then I will blow another Kai point to go in for the kicks.
Okay. First one hits.
Which is- And I think that's why I have it just incorporated in my kicks, is because it's a static number.
Okay, the bear dies. Those were 3 hits, so you're gonna take. I think this again. Yeah, you're gonna take 13 points of piercing damage.
Alright, sweet, I'll take that.
But you have
I would
killed
like-
the bear.
I would like to think that the first kick, like, you know, she gets stabbed with all these spines, and then the second kick, she actually incorporates the burning spines on her legs to, like, kill the damn thing.
There you go.
Right. After that one dies, she will then quickly come in, beep, and arrange herself right there.
Alrighty.
Or, I guess, there.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess there. And then that would be your turn.
Alright. Eldrinar. What's the plan?
Can I just shoot it?
Sure.
Heads up though, it is in the front lock.
Okay.
$27 hit.
Hits. 12 and 15. Okay. Revenant Bear. 1 to 2 is Pupa. 3 to 4 is Arc. Wow, my dice love to hit Pupa
Oh my
for some reason.
God.
It's going to try and come at you with its Snap Jaw for a 19. Does that hit Pupa?
It does.
You're going to take...
Yeah, it
Oh.
meets.
Okay, you're going to take 14 piercing damage, and you're grappled. Twain.
Well... I will, let's see. I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers on the bear. Bam.
Okay, wisdom save. Nope.
Whoa.
It does still take half as much damage, so roll the 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'll take, what, 6, right?
take 7.
7, yeah. And then I will also use Mass Healing Word on what are the names? Oh, Arc and Pupa.
Okay, well that is anyone within range, so roll 1d4 plus your spellcasting mod. It definitely did sound like you said ass healing word, I'm sorry.
I definitely did totally say that. So we got 2, and then it's going to be plus 6, so 8.
8 healing to everyone who needs it.
And I will end my turn there.
Arc.
Excuse me while I giggle at the ass healing word for a second. Anyway, so I'm going to punch.
I'll say you have advantage because of Pupa. I'll say where Pupa is, it is enough for flanking.
Okay, so I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick it in the throat.
Alright.
Claims Jaws.
Oh,
Does more
yeah.
damage.
What the hell? Reckless.
Well, no, you already have advantage.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I don't have to do. Oh, good.
So that hits. And that hits.
Bap and bap, and I'm gonna try and bury it.
Okay. You are gonna take half of that, so 4 points. Strength saving
All right.
throw, 10. It gets buried.
Buried.
Okay.
And then I'll eat some berries.
What is your
So,
saving
let's
throw?
see.
Does a 10 fail by 5 or more?
I believe mine's 16, so... Because,
So yes.
okay, yeah, my proficiency is, and my strength bonus, so it's 8 plus 7, which is 15.
So yeah, he's prone and can't move, which means if that's your turn arc, Pupa, you have advantage strikes on him.
There you go.
Alright, am I still in its jaws?
You are still in its jaws, yes, despite being prone.
Okay, I will... Wait. I'm prone?
No,
Oh, it's
despite
prone.
him being
Gotcha.
prone.
Gotcha. Okay, so, I will go for some, sword attacks.
Both hit.
17.
Alright,
Is it still alive?
It is still alive, and it is hurt.
I will blow a key point and, throw some kicks in there.
Both hit.
Hell yeah.
Okay. As you kill it, you are going to take 16 points of piercing damage, but it does die.
Alright.
Woo! Good work.
After he kills it, can I turn my pistol back into a rifle?
Sure. What are you guys doing?
All right. Well, we're kind of stunned in the afterglow, I guess. Yeah. The bears obviously aren't carrying anything,
No.
right?
I should probably use Ass Healing Word one more time, huh?
Yeah, you really should. Our asses are really hurt.
Yeah.
You could try peddling the vial off to
No,
Pupa.
I mean, for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
I
Pupa, do you
think-
want the vial? It's 4d4s plus 4 of healing, and, you get superpowers.
and it cures all your diseases. It makes you supposedly the church says it does all this.
Damn it! I'm wise, not intelligent. Fuck. Yeah.
I'm like waving it right in front of you.
I don't really need any healing right now, to be honest. I've only taken like 9 damage.
Well, I could also just cure wounds on Pupa again.
Do Do you want
on
the?
Pupa.
Do you want the? Does Pupa accept the tonic, or do you accept the healing?
Yeah. Do you want me to hold your hand, or do you want the tonic?
I mean, I would rather hold someone's hand, but instead, she'll actually just reach into her own pocket and like kind of like do the international like hold up kind of like hand gesture, and then like pull pull out the potion of greater healing that she actually has, and we'll drink
Oh,
that.
Okay.
convenient.
Give it a little dranky drank.
And that is.
It is.
That's 4d4 plus 4.
Yes.
Without the unknown thing that we don't know.
Risk of eldritch horror.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's superpowers. That's all it is.
Yep.
Oh, do you keep moving?
That's 15 healing. Yeah, if you want to keep moving, you certainly can.
Please, no more bears, DM. I don't like that.
Oh, don't worry, it's not bears.
Oh, okay. You
Be
know,
careful
it's
what you
just
wish
horrors
for.
beyond comprehension.
It'll be Super Bear.
Cocaine.
It won't be bears. It will be bear.
Oh, just you wait till you see the owlbear of this setting.
Oh, cool. The Jaeger bear.
Jaeger bear, bro.
I'll share a picture after the session of what the owlbear looks like.
Well,
Okay. All right.
man, I sure do love it here.
You see
Thank God we
stairs.
chose to go in this river and canyon of blood.
Yeah, you see stairs leading up to this bowl that has a cave at the mouth of it.
No, it doesn't. I don't like that.
That bridge looks like kind of shitty. Is that
I'm gonna say, while the map does show it, the stairs are intact here.
okay?
Okay.
Because that looked real janky, real quick, and I was like, oh no. So up it we go. Except for the trap!
Yeah. Surprise! Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. We
Nothing
won
some
the-
ass healing word won't fix.
You
Yep.
approach the top of the stairs. The only way through looks to be the water.
That's not water.
It's for if your butt hurt. I can't get over that ass healing word. Shit's hilarious to me. Yeah,
That
so
shit's hilarious.
yeah, this shit's hilarious. So now,
You do know that the map you had did claim that the cave is where the experiments were going down.
and
Wait, should we all take a vial of acid resistance just in case?
I mean, we've got them.
We have like 30.
Are we gonna wade through the water to get into this cave?
I don't know how else to get through it.
Question, how long do the potions last?
They
Perhaps an Arcana roll.
I'll say they last 24 hours.
Okay.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
We make a boat out of the vials.
Or to save potions. Why don't we do piggyback rides? So that only 2 people are going to be in the acid at a time.
Yeah, until someone fucking fails their dexterity and trips.
Or something attacks you.
Right.
Mhm.
This is extremely interesting.
I don't know, but it seems very convenient that we were given acid vials, so that's
True,
just
I
why
mean-
I'm kind of
But that's only resistance, isn't it?
Find, drink one, find out.
he said he said fuck around, find out.
Right.
I mean, you have your goal in front of you. How are you going to get to it?
True.
It's
This
true.
is
I mean,
in the module.
I wish we could create like a magical boat or something.
Yeah.
We should have took one of the like 5 boats that was in the place that we were literally just at.
Yeah, but yeah. Well, we didn't know this was waiting for us here, so.
All right, I'm gonna drink a vial.
Okay.
All right, fuck it. I'm quaffing.
The two of you
All right.
drink the vials of acid resistance.
Yep. Me first or you first?
So we're there's a path around so we don't fall into the water.
Oh no, you have to wade into the water.
Oh, okay, and it's a
Wait,
waiting. It's a
hold on.
waiting.
How high up is the water compared to my body? Because I'm like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it'll be up to like your chest.
Jesus Christ!
So up to a normal sized person.
Yeah, for a normal sized person, like your kneecaps.
Yeah.
Inconsistencies.
Do you want
That's
to?
so yeah, because apparently that means Ark is 8 feet tall then.
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean,
And in this world, that's a normal sized person. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Don't
tall.
know.
It's tall that you're going to be deep in it, Twain. But for everyone else, it's not much of a
You could.
issue
Mm.
because small creatures are small.
Yeah.
You could backpack, bro.
All right, I'll backpack.
All right. Let him
I'm
get
jumping
on.
I'm jumping on Ark. I'll pass Eldrinar and Pupa a vial if they want it.
Why do I imagine he's just sitting in his antlers?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I envisioned. But 4 feet is a little bit much for that or something. I figure a backpack would just be easier to.
I mean, I'm like 60 pounds, bro.
So, Ark,
60
you
pounds?
begin.
Oh, maybe you could. Maybe you could
begin
just
wading through the
fill in
water?
the antlers. They're kind of sharp,
Yeah.
so.
Well.
Do you begin moving through the water?
Yep.
Yep.
You have free movement.
All right,
Show
free
me-
movement
show
into
me
the
where
acid.
you go.
So let's go.
And I am on his back or his antlers, so
Oh, now and then sploosh.
You step into the
Sploosh.
water and you feel some slight sizzling at your skin, but nothing to truly bother you. Pupa and Eldrinar, I'm gonna actually keep you there. Do you guys drink the potions as well? Do you go moving in the water?
I think that Pupa. I don't know why I don't see her actually drinking it. I see her like using it like a fucking lotion, like getting it like on stuff. Cause like to her it's like I'm not organic, like So like maybe I need to coat this on myself or something.
Okay. How about Eldrinar?
And,
Come on, let's be acid bros.
he was just lathering acid reduction on her.
looks at Eldrinar. Can you get my back?
Is Eldrinar drinking the potion?
He'll drink it. And can he... You just wondering, but how big is the potions bottle?
It's like a... I don't know, like a regular like science beaker. It's not big.
Can I use the empty bottle then to collect some of the acid?
Sure. You collect some of the water. Do the two of you walk into the water at all? Or are you staying on the shore as Ark and Twain wade?
Got him.
I mean, yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
Yep. We're all here to party.
Pupa, put yourself where you'd like to be. Because something's gonna happen. I just want to know where everyone is.
Oh, good.
Okay. As you guys begin moving through the waters, You feel this burst of air come from this cave mouth, and the screeching of bats flutter through your ears as you see two groups of these blood-covered bats come rushing out at you, as well as a humanoid-looking creature you faced once before, a Screechwing. And as we start initiative, can everyone give me a perception check as well?
I have a passive 18.
That's good enough for me. Everyone else can give me some perception.
Passive of 15.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'll roll
Oh my
if you
god, I
want
rolled
to,
two
but
4s.
I have a passive 16.
Okay, well then. So everyone but Twain
Yep.
hear this sound. It's not on you yet, but... Or it's not on you as quick as maybe these bats were, but as these bats and creatures rush out, you hear thump, 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 and the water around you begins shaking like a Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park.
I don't move. No, I'm joking.
Eldrinar, you're first as these bats and bat-like creature rush out towards you. Ooh, okay, that is towards the Screechwing. That will hit. Yep, that'll hit. 14. 11, and it is... Let me check. Nope, it is humanoid. But it's also beast, so you do get that extra damage. Okay. You are where you are.
How's it looking?
It's looking like it's still ready to fight. Arc. With
All right, it's
Twain
time to
on
hit.
your back.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's time to swing the fisticuffs around.
All right. Swinging at the
That's
bats
some,
in front
some
of you.
bats. Yeah. The ones I don't want to run over to that other guy. So let's see. First of all,
Hits.
oh
Yes.
yes. All right.
Oh yeah, you just crush this swarm of bats immediately.
Just I imagine I just like rear my massive sharp horns and just like impale a bunch of bats onto them.
As I'm just like swatting them off.
All right. Any movement?
Well, I want to go over and say hello, so yeah, here I come.
Twain will move with you.
And I will be going with.
All right. This swarm of bats are gonna swarm Twain, right on your head,
Bad. No.
and they're gonna try and bite you. For an 18,
Yeah, that'll hit.
you're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage.
You okay,
Nope.
little bro?
Pupa, you're
Yeah,
up.
I'll be fine.
Pupa will move over and then go in for some sword attacks.
Okay.
I don't know why that was at advantage.
The 25 will hit. The 16 will not.
Okay, be prepared. 4 slashing damage. She will not. Never mind. She will continue to walk over here and then end her turn.
Okay. The Screechwing is going to swing twice with his short sword, and it's going to be both at Pupa. 23 and a 7. 23 to hit you.
23 hits.
So it's going to hit you for 4 slashing, and he attacks you and immediately disengages. And he's going to disengage 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, he's going to go 20 right here, and then spend the rest of his movement going 10 feet in the air. Twain.
I am.
You shadow the bats.
Yeah, let me do that.
All right.
No, no, hell no. I'm gonna dissonant whisper the Screechwing.
The Screechwing.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that
Wisdom
twice.
saving throw. It gets a 5, so it's going to take 9 psychic damage.
Yup. And
And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, let me check its speed. Yeah, he's going to fly 30 feet that way.
nice.
Okay. I mean, you can use your movement to get off arc and run if you want.
No, I mean, where am I gonna go?
I don't know. Anywhere else?
Chest deep in the water.
All right.
Just dive.
Well then, Eldrinar, you're up. Who you shooting?
Shoot Mr. Bat. He wants to die. That's my opinion. Are you muted?
I am muted, apparently.
Ah.
Yeah, I will shoot the bat.
Okay, shoot the swarm of bats.
I did. Did you want to shoot the guy that was?
You want to shoot
Flying
the
away?
Screechwing or the swarm
Yeah.
of bats?
Oh, I meant the Screechwing. Wait, isn't he basically a giant bat?
Yeah, but it's not a bat.
It's a
It's
humanoid.
a
Oh,
Screechwing, damn it.
I will I will shoot the Screechwing.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some thunderous applause.
Using your violent shot?
Yes. I'm gonna reroll 13.
Sure.
18 hit.
Hits. You drop the Screechwing.
Hey.
All right. Arc.
All right, so I'm gonna pull Twain out of the bats by turning my body in such a way, and I'm gonna start swinging my head around.
Sure. That hits. That hits. You
Oh.
kill the swarm.
Sick.
But we're in initiative
yeah.
still for a reason. So if you have any movement you'd like to do, because you can still hear
Uh.
the thud, thud, thud getting closer and closer.
Should we take this up on land, or I guess it really doesn't matter if we face whatever it is in the water, but maybe, what do you guys think?
I mean, I feel like either way, we're gonna end up in this water.
Okay.
I see the land is nice.
But should we just take advantage of this
You got 8
nice little
seconds.
choke
Do what
point?
you're doing now.
Oh gosh, I feel like we should move from the entrance at least.
Okay.
We're in initiative. No time for full conversations.
Right.
I'm using my devouring mod to talk with him.
All right. Is that all you're moving?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
still on him.
Okay. Pupa. Any movement? Staying where you're
Staying where I'm at. I'm not really. I might want to. I'm staying where I'm at.
Okay. Twain, you unless you want to jump off.
Nope, I'm ride or die, baby.
Okay. So at the top of the round, you guys see a large clawed hand grab the roof of this cave. And it
Oh, poop.
pulls itself out. You see large wings on the back of this creature. And a skull-like face with 2 large horns sticking out front as it lets out this loud screeching sound. And we're going to introduce our new fight music
Oh boy.
called Pay the Reaper. Say
Oh,
hello to the skulking shade.
Well, I'm gonna hit it in the face.
Eldrinar, what's your dex?
Let me check. 20.
Okay, you're up first. Okay.
I'll take a flintlock shot.
Okay. That will
Does a
hit.
25 hit? And there was an ally within 5 feet, so I do believe sneak attack still goes off.
Yep.
Nice.
A nice little how do you do.
And bonus action, I'm going to turn the flintlock back into a rifle.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
The Skulking Shade. Let me actually put him here, so he's kind of like here. He would be next to Pupa.
Nice.
The Skulking Shade gets shot,
Right in the ass.
and it sees you
Right in his
shoot
ass
it.
healing
It
word.
may be quiet, but it sees you shoot it. Pupa, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, because the Skulking Shade is going to charge Eldrinar.
Oh,
I
shit.
would like to make an attack of opportunity. That would be lovely. Burp.
A 15 will not hit.
Holy fuck.
As the Skulking Shade rushes out and charges you, Eldrinar.
Oh boy.
And it's gonna
Attack on Titan.
It's gonna come at you with 3 attacks.
Ooh.
It's gonna come at you with its bite for an 18.
Yep.
You're gonna take 11 piercing, and it's gonna heal that.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's then gonna try and snatch you in its hands. That's a 19.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 9 slashing damage, and it's gonna fly up 30 feet with you in its hands. Oh
God
no,
damn.
I'm sorry. It flies up 60 feet. And it's not gonna drop you, but it is gonna try and crush you for a 20 to hit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And that's 12 bludgeoning, as in this one...
I'm halving that.
Alright, to 6. So in this one fell swoop, you see this large, just huge creature come out of this cave. Eldrinar shoots it, it immediately turns, rushes him, grabs him, and just darts up into the sky.
Oh my god.
60 fucking feet.
We're fighting Rock Lee.
It takes a bite out of his head like a freaking Capri Sun.
Ark, you're up!
What are we doing, buddy?
I'm taking my free action to say what the fuck, and I don't have anything that can reach up that high.
You could always throw, you know what?
Do you have any of your javelins?
Well, my throwing items, I feel like would I have been able to even get my javelin back from those acid things, or would it have just eaten that away?
Well, does your inventory say how many javelins you have?
I think I only got the one. I don't know. Let me see. I have 4 javelins. Okay, cool. My javelins are
31, 20, so if you throw them, they will be at disadvantage.
except that I get double the.
There you go, then. Then you can throw
double the
them without
distance.
issue.
Okay, cool. And of course, it's gonna be a 1d8. Actually, let me just do something real quick.
Gotta see if they hit first.
Yeah, I just want to be prepared. So here goes.
Aim for its wings.
That will hit.
And then another one for yeah, there we go. Probably not.
That will hit.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so that's 14, 26.
Okay.
And I will rage as my bonus action.
Okay. So it doesn't do as much damage as you'd like, but it still
shit.
hurts it.
Crap.
All right. Staying where you are?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. Pupa.
Yo. It's still in the air, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry. So yeah, there's nothing I can do, so I'm just gonna like, I don't know, like check my nails, make sure that they're not broken or anything.
Okay.
Your synthetic nails.
You want to ready for
Yeah,
an attack
for
if
real.
it comes down?
Yeah, for real. I don't know where to place myself really.
Well, I mean, I just hit it with a couple of javelins, so maybe it'll get pissed off at me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll like go over here and ready myself to like attack if it like comes back down at him.
All right.
Oh no, we're nice
Twain.
and bunched up.
Okay. I'm really gonna bank on this. I'm going to cast Conquer to the Depths.
Oh, does it do damage?
No, but it'll be incapacitated and have its movement speed reduced to 0 for a minute
Oh, okay.
Oh.
until an action is used to wake said creature.
And I'm gonna say waking said creature would involve hitting it.
Or the
Yeah.
ground really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So wisdom save of 17. 12.
Yes.
Let me look up incapacitation real quick.
Just to knock this guy out of the sky and get Eldrinar back on the ground. Hopefully with his with his life still intact.
It's gonna be quite a fall.
He screamed at Eldrinar, use its body as a cushion!
Yeah.
Eldrinar, give me... So it is gonna fall, and it's gonna...
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna immediately wake up because it's gonna take damage upon falling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
60 feet.
But it is gonna take 6d6. Eldrinar, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So you do land. You use the brunt of the skulking shade as a cushion. So 66, you're going to take half a 17 in bludgeoning damage. And it's going to take the full 17. And I'm going to say it is prone, and you are not. But it immediately, like, it goes, its eyes, like, flicker as it's in the air and it drops. And the second it slams into the ground, you see those eyes burst back open with this rage in its face.
Yeah. Still way better than, Eldrinar taking probably like 40 damage from a freaking landing.
Anything else, Twain?
I mean,
Or are you just gonna
No, 'cause
stay
it's-
on this back?
I'm definitely gonna stay on his back, but I'm gonna like skulk my way around,
All
so that
right,
way I'm not just like facing that.
Eldrinar.
Other than that, yeah, that's my turn.
Huh.
Shoot him in the mouth.
As I walk past, can I put my rifle in its face?
Sure,
In its mouth.
In its mouth, I'll say that. The barrel's
Sure.
in its mouth.
sure.
And I'll use the ability.
The violent shot.
Yeah, with the barrel in its mouth.
Okay.
The
You
extra
don't get
violent.
disadvantage, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, if it is kind of point blank, I mean,
Well, I know there are some feats that prevent that, and I think just make sure you don't, because otherwise it will be a disadvantage shot.
Oh, this It
Never
looks like-
mind. I think it only has it with the flintlock, but I could be
It
wrong.
is only with the flintlock.
Oh, poop.
Hmm.
So if you have it as a rifle, it is at disadvantage.
Yeah, never mind. I'll not shoot yet.
Oh, okay.
Are you
I'll
disengaging?
bonus action. I'll
Okay.
bonus action disengage.
All right.
I shoot.
Okay.
I'm not using the ability though anymore. Just
Yeah.
base.
Just a regular flintlock.
Oof.
10 will miss.
Can I use a bonus action? Would you allow me to use fast hands
You already
on
bonus
a?
action.
Yeah, you just
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
disengagement.
Never mind. Yeah, that's it, folks.
Okay. He's gonna stand up.
Yeah.
Get up, stand up.
I love you guys so much.
Oh no, my god.
Yeah, I mentioned we're bunched, but you know.
You see this dark energy come
Oh,
out
boy.
from the skull mouth of this creature as it lets out this aptly titled Death Breath. So I need a con save
Con-
from everyone.
Constitution. You know who needs a Constitution save?
16.
America.
It was nice knowing y'all.
Oh no.
Oh!
Well,
Ugh. Oh, I got it.
Pupa?
Wait, do we all need to make a?
Oh,
Sorry.
Yes.
Pew, 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 pew.
said, oh yeah.
Okay, so Twain, Eldrinar, and Arc, you're gonna take 9 necrotic damage. Pupa, you're taking 17.
Ow.
And
My feelings.
non-creature organic material in the area, such as plants, wood, or food. Against the
I will
rock.
say this, just a heads up. Eldrinar's at 4 health.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the shade is gonna fly up with the rest of its movement 30 feet.
Oh, what a dickhead.
Arc.
He would do that, wouldn't he? I've got one left of those javelins. Right.
Actually, you know what? No. I realize I'm retconning after I already said my turn, but no, he's gonna walk up in front of you all. He wants to kill you. He does not want to toy with you. He wants to murder you.
Okay. All right
Thanks for
then.
making
I
him
will
fall
not.
asleep.
Let's retcon that javelin too, and I will do him a couple of punches
Go
in his
for it.
stupid face. Ugh, oh boy.
That misses. That hits. Okay.
11 damage, and go ahead and do that strength save.
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, and Pupa, it became your turn before we got back to you, or it moved before we got back to you, so you have an attack. Your attack goes off. Your held action.
Oh, okay. Held action. So that would have been just like a normal fucking double attack.
Which would have
Which
missed.
both miss.
But it is your turn
Alright.
now, fully.
Alright, it is my turn now. Bonus action. Wait, I guess I would have to do. No, okay. You know what? I will sacrifice one of my last key points. I have one key point left. To Step of the Wind. And I am darting into the fucking cave.
Oh, okay.
And as I do so, I will like yell to the others. Its main advantage it has on us is fucking flying. Let's get into the cave.
Okay.
Well,
Hopefully
yeah.
it is attacking us right now, but
If
Alright.
that is your turn, then.
I
Twain.
can't. Got to.
Well, I think it's Phantasmal Killer time.
Okay.
No.
Wisdom saving throw. Nat 20.
Ah!
That's crazy! Okay. Well, I will still use my bonus action to mass healing word. And, oh cool, 8 healing.
So 8 healing to everyone.
Okay.
And because I just want to follow Pupa's example, because I'm fucking scared shitless, I will also run into the cave.
Okay.
Our +8.
If that's your turn, Eldrinar, you're up. It is looking
Eldrinar's
hurt.
gonna look.
The shade is looking
He's
hurt.
gonna. He will stare straight into the shade's eyes and say, "You're a bitch." He's gonna use the ability on the rifle.
Okay, violent shot.
It's a hit.
22 hits.
Hooray.
Also, I do apologize. I hit the wrong button and backed out by accident. Give me 1 second.
Womp womp womp. Nice. Well,
And -4. It is definitely on death's door. Are you
And
moving?
I'm gonna drink a greater health potion.
Okay, bonus action drinking. So roll
Yeah.
your greater.
You said if we use an action, it'll be the
If
full
you-
amount, right?
If you were to use an action, it would be your full, but you already used your action to attack.
Would you allow me to use fast hands
Drop that for me.
to get full? Yeah. Trying to see if I have it written down.
Would it not be on your sheet?
I didn't write down. Let me copy and paste. Give me 1 sec.
Fast hands is thief rogue.
Oh wait. Okay, I'm
You're not
used
a
to being a
thief.
thief, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm used to being a thief. That's my bad.
So it would be a bonus action to drink your potion.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, my apology there. I'm
You're all
used to
good.
that.
So
So
greater
what's
is
the dice roll?
4d4 plus 4. So 12 healing. Are you moving at all?
Yeah.
alright, let's dance, you ugly son of a
Alright.
bitch.
Let's see if it gets its death breath back. Yes. Ooh, does that change things? Is it gonna death breath into the cave? Nah, it's Alpha Blood. It's gonna go 3 for 3 on Arc.
Alright.
Bite, 12.
Miss.
Snatch, 25.
Got me.
It's
9 slashing damage. It goes up 60 feet. With you in its hands, and then it's gonna try and crush you. Which misses.
Sorry.
Fails to crush you. Arc, you're up in the air with it.
Alright, I'm gonna punch the crap out of it. And then I'm gonna try some gravitational nonsense. But I gotta hit him first. Okay. I'm frazzled. I'm lost where my attack is. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit.
Nope. 17 hits, though.
7 damage.
7
Garbage.
damage.
But it does hit, and so I'm gonna try and bury it. And
Let's see.
hopefully that'll
24.
oh, of course. Yeah. I thought so. But
Alright.
alright.
Pupa, do you just keep going into the cave?
I mean, I feel real bad right now because I realized offhand that I could have probably have attacked it before running into the cave. But yeah, there's nothing I can do while it's in the air, so In cave, I say.
Okay. If you move further into the cave, ahead of the others, you find eventually the cave stops abruptly at what looks to be a man-made collapse. Heavy stones and rubble fill this space, seemingly destroying whatever laboratory once may have remained here, leaving seemingly nothing of value behind. Nothing but the flood of acid, at least.
Oh, thank God we came here.
Twain.
I am going to antagonize.
Shade.
Oh wait, it's still in the air, isn't it?
It is. It's 60 feet up.
I am going to dissonant whisper because that is 60 feet.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Nat 20, but it still takes half.
How the fuck?
It still takes half.
This motherfucker is rolling.
That's
all
insane. It's had 2 nat 20s on me.
So roll 3d6. So 6 damage.
6.
To be fair, did you want it to fail? It would have just went 60 feet more up.
Well, I mean, would it still be able to fly? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, use its movement to move as far away from you as it can.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that could just be funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, anything else?
I will cure wounds on Eldrinar.
Okay. As you do that, Eldrinar, your turn. 9 healing to Eldrinar,
9
and it's
healing.
your go.
Basic attack, flintlock shot.
Misses.
Bonus action, turn it back into a rifle.
Okay. The Shade.
Oh shit. Okay. How much?
The Shade is going to try and bite you for a 13.
Alright, so I take 4 damage. Okay, 13 misses.
It's going to try and crush you for 26.
That'll hit.
16 bludgeoning.
16 bludgeoning down to 8.
And then it lets you
4.
go.
So it's 16 bludgeoning halved.
Yep, and then you're going to take
Okay,
6d6 of damage from the fall. You guys all see Arc just fall and splash and land in this water. So half of 22. And
Half of 22, 11 more.
And then it... No, this thing fights to the death. As you fall, you are going to fall prone, but it slams into the ground right in front of you as it comes to your turn.
Well, I appreciate that kindly, sir. Because now, well, hopefully I don't roll another couple, hopefully I can roll a couple of hits. Here. Only down to 50 HP, people.
Oh no.
Yes. And... Yes!
How do you want to kill
Hey!
the Skulking Shade?
Yes!
I'm gonna grab its fucking head as it goes to fucking try and bite at me for in its next round. I'm gonna reach my hand and just like pull his head off.
It comes down to try and bite you. You grab it by the horns, and you like put an antlered foot on its chest, and you just pull and pull and pull until you see the viscera and skin begin to rip and peel as you just rip its head off as it falls to the ground, dead.
Just a primal scream. Just reveling in a kill. Whew. Yeah. Whew. Man.
That was intense.
Yeah. If I was at lower hit points, it could have been really bad, but luckily, Barbarian, Rage, and...
Yeah, that's why I wasn't too worried about you.
Right?
So the rest of you are in this
Um,
cave. You guys do see the same destruction in the cave, as if someone was attempting to hide and bury what was once left behind.
Well, they did a pretty
Can
damn
we
good
scrounge
job.
around the rubble at all, or?
You could certainly try, but anything you might find seems to be long destroyed.
Yeah, no bother.
If we find anything, can I attempt to mend it?
You can, but there's not much that can be found. Whatever was here of the Obidus Scalaire was destroyed.
Why don't you go ahead and roll a natural 20 and find something?
Yeah, you're right. I am pretty well known for my great investigation, even though I have a -1.
Everything's destroyed.
I actually I found something and I just broke it immediately.
The only thing worth value we accidentally stepped on when we ran into the cave.
Oh, I leave the cave.
Y'all were like, get in the cave. I was like, okay.
You're like, I'm punching this thing.
I'm standing because I could do nothing else. Like, he snatched me up in a bear trap. Anyway,
How about Eldrinar and Pupa? Are you guys leaving the cave?
Can I investigate a bit too?
Yeah, I was gonna ask the same.
What would you like to do?
Investigate a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but I'm gonna tell you, even if Twain didn't mean to be so, Twain's investigation was a joke. Everything is destroyed here. You will not find anything.
Can we
Thanks for
take the
calling me
head
out.
of the shade?
You certainly could. Ark has ripped it off.
yeah, I hand it to him if he wants it. Hand it to them.
Which Eldrinar, Ark goes to hand it to you if you're moving out outside.
Oh, yeah.
Just head.
And as you hand
Final
over the skull of this creature, it's huge. Ark can carry it, the rest of you cannot.
Want to bet?
Twain, you could live in this skull. As you go to hand over, as you hold this skull in your hand, you all feel a chill wind pick up. And the hairs on the back of your neck prickle as a familiar raspy cackle drifts in from the edge of the waters. Almost flowing into you, like the water flowing has reversed. And you see standing there is the shadowy figure from Jägerweiler village, suddenly just materializing from the red water, rising out from it. Its antlered skull grinning as it peers at each of you. And it's very ironic because he says, "Thank you for all your hard work finding this place. Now, hand over everything you found, and your deaths will be swift. You will not stand in the way of my vengeance." As the creature,
Here's all the nothing we found.
As the creature raises a claw out towards you, and from the waters, two bat-like creatures raise with him as they swirl around him, covered in this red water and algae, as he does not listen to your words and gets ready for a fight.
What a butthole. Man. Failed butthole, more like. Okay, I'm still good. I can go.
Your previous rage would have ended.
Okay, so I'll go down to 2 rages. Well, yeah. On my turn. I need to do initiative.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
Pupa, you're up first. Rematch with the Veiled Hunter.
Yay! For anyone else's awareness, Pupa looks like she's barely being held together for the most part. Anyways, she rushes in, of course, and goes for the Veiled Hunter. I will
man.
go for 2 sword attacks.
Okay.
24 and 25.
Both will hit. Roll the damage on the first one because he has a reaction in response.
Okay. 7 slashing.
As you cut into him, you go to swing with this. So you do hit with the first attack, but as you go to swing with that second one, he is going to use House of Leaves and disappear in a pile of leaves and reappear. We'll say he reappears. I mean, all the trees are on the top of the map, but we'll say he reappears right here, dodging that second swing, making it miss.
Okay. Beer. How much health? Beep, beep. Yeah, he's out of my rush range. Well, in that case, I'm gonna move over here. And in my turn.
The Screechwings are simply just gonna rush forward. They're gonna fly. This one makes it here, the other one needs to dash. So he's just gonna go right here, but this Screechwing is gonna try and hit Twain. 1, 2, an 11 and a 24 against Twain.
24 hits.
4 slashing damage.
Cool.
The Veiled Hunter he is going to say, "What's yours will be mine. Your deaths will be very well worth it." And he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna go right there. And I need to look something up. That's not what I wanted. He's going to hold out his hand and cast Spike Growth in this 20-foot square.
Oh,
Asshole.
shit. His butthole.
The area becomes difficult
ways about it.
terrain, and when you move into a square, you take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet you travel.
Jesus.
That is going to be his turn. Eldrinar.
Hmm. I'm gonna go with the powered attack.
Okay, the violent shot. Alright.
We rolled a 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's 23 hit.
Will hit. You kill this Screechwing. And I believe that
Nice.
will be your turn.
Yep.
Twain.
I will bonus action first and use my last mass healing word.
9 health to everyone who needs it.
9 health to everyone. And then I will also use Transcendence of Flesh for another 10 temporary HP.
Alright. Everyone gets 10 HP and advantage on strength checks and saves.
And that, I mean, I'm just going to end my turn like that. I don't want to take more damage.
Okay. Arc.
Wait Well, so it's bonus action rage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
This square is difficult movement, difficult terrain, and it is 2d4 damage for every square.
right. 2d4 damage. So normally I can go 50 feet. So that means I can only move 25 feet in here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I get out of it, though. But that, I've already... So would I be able to travel 10 more feet and get over to him? Wait, no, I don't think that's...
No,
that math's
I
not
don't
right.
think so.
That math's not right at all. Okay. Well, I'm going to take care of the problem that's right in front of my face and killing the heel monkey.
Okay. So that will be 2d4 damage.
Yes, indeed.
So you take 3.
3 damage. Okay. And let's see how much damage he takes, and possibly, whether he's... So if I was to, like, knock this guy back, would he take the spike damage?
He is flying.
Oh,
So
the
if
bat guy is?
Yeah, the bat guy is flying.
Oh, I can't reach him with my...
I mean, he's not flying up. He's just using his flying movement to be where he is. He's still 5 feet in front of you. He's just flying.
Right, and so maybe if I was to knock him out of the air by burying him, he might then...
Nope. Yes.
All right. So 8 damage and a strength save.
8 damage.
He's 15.
4. He will fall and he will take that damage.
Okay. All right. He's still alive, obviously.
Yes, he is.
I'm sure.
But he's also prone and at 0 movement.
Right. You are. So, okay. That'll be my go.
Pupa.
So I didn't quite catch what the blue square is.
It is spike growth. You are every blue square is difficult terrain, and every square you're gonna take 2d4 piercing damage. So half movement every square and damage.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
You are a monk, though.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily think that gives me anything that's going to prevent that.
Fair.
I mean, unless you could argue a dope-ass acrobatics check to flip 3 squares.
No.
3.5 squares out.
Definitely not.
Okay.
I
think this guy might be. I think he might be concentrating on this spike growth. So there's that.
So how much damage would?
So
two,
I'm not.
2.5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count this one because it's weird. So you're gonna take 3 words. So it's gonna be. It's gonna be 15 piercing damage.
Ouch.
It is. You do have 10 temp HP, so you only actually take 5.
I don't. Why do I have 10 HP? Or 8?
Because he did the thing.
He did. Twain used his transcendence of flesh, so you actually only take 5 damage.
Okay. And then I will continue my way over here. And then go for some like longsword attacks.
That hits. That hits, and he's not going to use his reaction. He's going to stay in this. 8 and 6.
Why not? I'll blow my last key point, pain. and do Fury of Blows. So beep, beep.
Hit and hit.
Right.
Okay. His Screech Wing is down. He can't get up. So he's going to look at all of you and let out his Screech. So I'm going to need Eldrinar, Twain, and Arc to give me con saves. Or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
So Eldrinar
Yes.
is stunned.
Oh my god.
Twain is stunned. Arc, you're fine. Eldrinar and Twain are also going to take 7 thunder damage.
Hey, doesn't the hunter need to roll for concentration on spike growth still?
Ooh, it does. Let me give him some cons. So 1, 2, 3,
I
4.
w-
That's 4 saves. It fails on
I
the
was
first
gonna-
one.
Hell yes.
Sweet.
Your ass is mine.
Okay. It is the hunter's turn, however.
Cast Spike Growth again. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, the hunter... What is the hunter gonna do? The hunter is gonna try and hit you with its Grave Touch, Pupa. That's what he's gonna do. That's a 16 to hit.
I do not consent. Does not touch.
And then he's gonna try and do a disadvantage Maggot Spit at you. For a 14, which misses. That's gonna be his turn. Eldrinar, you're stunned. Twain, you're stunned. Both of you can repeat your saving throws at the end of your turn, however. So you can do con saves. Twain no longer
Nice.
stunned. Eldrinar no longer stunned. Arc, you're up.
Well, I can't leave my buddy. And plus, I've got advantage on this guy
Mhm.
because of something I did, so I might as well take, as they say, advantage of it.
Only the 24 will hit.
All right. 11 damage.
Damage, okay. And I believe at the end of your turn, he gets back up. Or the
Right.
effect ends. Are you staying with
Yeah.
him, or are you moving?
I'm staying with him because I don't want to take an attack of opportunity.
Alrighty.
And I
Pupa.
want to kill him.
I will go in for 2 more longsword attacks.
The 11 misses, but the 12 hits.
The 12 actually hits.
Yes,
Interesting.
he does not have a big AC.
9 damage.
9 damage, okay. The Screech Wing is going to stand up and try and swing twice on Arc. 18, nat 20.
All right, obviously, both hit.
18 for 9, and the nat 20 for 11.
Okay, so that's 20 damage, half to 10.
You see...
Wait, the first one is so 11 and 6. So it's 5 and 6. So yeah, 11.
You see as he slashes into you, the blood that flows from your wounds congeals and flies its way towards the Veiled Hunter, seemingly rejuvenating him. The Veiled Hunter is going to 5, 10, right there. He's going to try and Grave Touch Pupa again for a 19 to hit. $19 to hit Pupa.
That hits.
You're going to take 26 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And if you're still up, he is going to move. So you can
Could
still-
can I attack of opportunity then?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
That hits. 8.
8 slashing damage.
And then he's going to try and maggot spit on Eldrinar for a 14 to hit Eldrinar.
Nope.
And it's your turn.
Eldrinar is just gonna slowly turn, point his rifle at him. Wait, or no, did I use that last round?
I think you used the violent shot last turn.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna flintlock his face.
Okay.
Basic shot. $19.
Hits.
That's an 8.
Okay, 8 damage.
And I will bonus action turn it back into a rifle.
Alright. If there's no movement, Twain.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the hunter.
Okay, what's the save?
17.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
12.
Okay.
He's going to use a legendary
on him.
resistance to succeed.
Okay. And then I'm going to.
So you see him shrug off the paralyzation.
Okay. I'm going to just bonus action Cure Wounds on Arc real quick.
Alright, 11 healing to Arc.
Love it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, any movement, stand where you are. Okay.
And now I'm staying.
Arc.
I have got to get rid of this guy. So here I go. I'm punching him again. No I think I'm gonna go reckless.
Okay,
Already on advantage, so here we go.
that hits. Let's see about the first damage. You kill it.
In the first.
And the first.
So then I can walk right over here.
Yep.
Would you allow me to take the second?
Yes, I will.
All right.
So,
8 damage to him.
8 damage. He is looking hurt. If that is all,
I'm gonna bury him.
okay. Strength save, and he already uses the resistance. He gets buried, prone, and can't move.
Kneel.
Pupa, you're up.
Kneel, failed hunter.
Pupa will close the gap and attack twice.
At advantage.
Oh, at advantage? Okay,
So
so that
that's-
was 1.
So a 19 hits.
Okay, let me get my other attack in. Beep.
And that hits.
Okay, so beep. Beep. Oh, nice. And then I will do absolutely nothing. I am out of key points. 20
Alright.
damage.
The Veiled Hunter. I will not die to you insolent pups. And I'm gonna need all of you to make dex saving throws as he tries to catch you all in his root prison. Okay,
Oops.
so Eldrinar and Twain, the two of you are restrained and are going to take 4d8 piercing damage. You're going to take 12 piercing damage. The other two are not restrained.
Sorry, DM, question for you.
Yes.
That route prison. By any chance, would evasion come into play for?
You're suggested to... yeah, so you only take 6 damage. You are still restrained. Because you failed the saving throw. But you only take 6 piercing damage instead of 12.
Evasion is literally the difference between me being alive and me being dead right now.
You also succeeded the saving throw, so you don't take any damage.
No, exactly. That is the difference between me being alive and me being dead right now. Is because I'm not taking any damage. I have 2 HP right now.
And, Eldrinar, it's you're up. You're restrained. You can make an athletics check to break yourself free. Every time you attack or cast a spell, you take piercing damage. So, restrained, you have disadvantage on all attacks as well.
Can I steady aim, take a shot at him for basic attack?
Sure, it'll be a regular attack.
One second, I hit the wrong button.
You are going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
Wait, oh god. Question, if I wanted to escape, is there any chance I could use acrobatics, or does it
Nope.
have to be athletics?
Gotta be athletics. And, oh no! He's prone, so restrained and steady shot would cancel each other out, but because he's prone, you would still have disadvantage on your shot.
Can I try to escape then, if that's alright?
Sure. So you will, you can try and make an athletics. You won't take the 15. Wow, okay. It is your action to do so, but you do break free. You can move if you'd like. Stay
Can
where
I?
you are.
I couldn't do anything with bonus action to help anybody. I'll just stay there.
Okay, Twain.
Dude, I wish I could get to Pupa. God damn it. I mean, I would love to just vicious mockery the guy.
Okay. That is going to be counted under casting something.
Yeah.
So you are going to take 9 points of piercing damage, and he has to make a whiz save.
Works for me.
He got an 8.
Cool. And disadvantage on his next attack.
Alright. Arc.
He is prone till the end of my turn.
Yep.
This is the beginning. Only the beginning. So here we go.
Hits. Hits.
Eight, 13, 21.
You bring your fist down and smash into him, and as you smash into him, he turns into this mist as he falls with one final cackle, leaving nothing but his antlered mask behind as you kill the Veiled Hunter. And we will call the conclusion, the epilogue, a quick, speedy epilogue. We have been playing for a while. You are able to take his veiled mask should you wish, and I will send you all the loot that he has on him afterwards when we're done. But you are able to make it back to the city of Luyarna, where no one may know of your victories except for yourselves. You know what you did here today. However, one person knows. Arcaeryx Sharptyne, you make your way back to Lord Jasper Roth's mansion. Whether it's with the party, or whether it's just yourself, you make your way back there. You hand over the research. He thanks you. He pays you 3,000 gold pieces and bids you farewell as we call this the end of the Vile Village.